One of the most memorable environmental disasters of our time occurred at Love Canal. Located on the eastern edge of Niagara Falls, New York, Love Canal was a community consisting of 100 homes and a school built in the late 1950s. But let's go back in time for a minute to understand what happened. In the 1900s, a short canal was built between the upper and lower Niagara rivers, which generated power cheaply to fuel the industry and homes of the city. Nikola Tesla's discovery of an alternating current changed this model, however, and the canal was no longer an economical option. By the 1940s, the canal was turned into an industrial chemical dump site for the Hooker Electrochemical Company. In 1953, the company buried the canal containing 21,000 tons of toxic industrial waste underground and sold it to the city for the amount of $1. This is the Hooker Electrochemical Company's logo. You'll see how this logo is a little misleading later in this video. 25 years later, the toxic waste, comprised of 82 different compounds, 11 of them suspected carcinogens, began to leach up into backyards and cellars. Corroding waste disposal drums could be seen breaking up through the grounds of backyards. Trees and gardens were turned black and dying. Even the air smelled like chemicals. Children returned from play with burns on their hands and faces. By 1978, the problem was unavoidable, and hundreds of families sold their houses to the federal government and evacuated the area. A total of 221 families have moved or agreed to be moved. The disaster led to the formation in 1980 of the Superfund program, which helps pay for the cleanup of toxic sites. After 21 years and $400 million, the aftermath of the toxins trickled over into a multitude of health defects. A greater prevalence of miscarriages was among the first health concerns to be noted. A large percentage of people detected with high white blood cell counts, a possible precursor of leukemia. A lot has been done since then to make sure problems like this don't happen again, but burying hazardous waste is still common practice. Today, chemical plants produce hazardous waste more than ever. My question to you is, what can you do to help stop this cycle from occurring? Hazardous wastes are poisonous byproducts of manufacturing, farming, city septic systems, construction, automotive garages, laboratories, hospitals, and other industries. Hazardous wastes are non-biodegradable products which make the earth sick and incapable of renewing itself without catastrophic. This is the biodegradable logo. Notice the astonishing resemblance to the Hooker Electrochemical Company logo. By recycling and properly disposing of your batteries and use